Welcome back. We have Sarah Marcogliese with the Associated Landscape Contractors of Colorado, and we're talking about fall planting season, end of the summer, because fall starts tomorrow.
Yes.
So I have a whole bunch of questions because I'm attempting to become a gardener as well.
Okay.
Let's start with what you have in your garden today and how you can extend it as long as possible, keeping those colors.
So you actually want to cut down on all of your nitrogen at this point because the plant needs to put all of its energy into the root system.
Okay.
And so deadheading as much as possible, as deep as possible, is the best way to get another flush of blooms potentially, unless we get another freeze.
Okay.
So if your plants are fading, that's about normal for this time of year, so there's another direction you could go to spruce it up.
Yeah, okay. So maybe just accept that it's the end of the season.
Yeah.
That's okay. So let's think about next season, right? You've got all sorts of things. Well, first of all, the mums are beautiful. I just put my mums in the planters.
Yes. So a couple of tips about mums. The ones that you get that are these huge varieties as opposed to the asters, they're about zone 6. So they could come back year after year if you put them in the proper place and you get them water and make sure to cover their root system.
Okay.
And they will get another flush of flowers. I brought this as an example. If you go to the nursery, get one that's not blooming all the way because you're gonna get more bang for your buck and it's gonna last longer. But if you're like me and you wanna go out and nitpick on it, as soon as those buds fade away, you just pick them off with your fingers and you'll get a whole new flush of buds.
Okay. Is that gonna happen once or twice maybe throughout the season?
Twice probably.
Okay.
It'll just keep trying to push buds.
Okay.
But again, don't use a nitrogen product, use something that's a little bit higher in phosphorus. But technically Colorado soils have a lot of phosphorus in their soil already, so just don't go wild with the fertilization.
Okay.
Because already these plants usually come with a bunch of fertilization built into their pots already to get them through this whole season. Next season you need to worry about fertilization.
Okay, speaking of next season, this is the time to start getting bulbs in the ground.
Yes, exactly.
You've got a whole variety here. What is the, I mean, when I say today is okay, but really your nurseries might not even be getting all the good stuff in yet.
No, exactly. They're just now getting all their orders in from Holland, essentially, is still one of the biggest hubs for all of these lovelies. And I kind of put them in order of the earliest to the latest. And so you kind of want to get a blend. If you want to have that beautiful array going instead of having everything pop all at once, I highly recommend getting some of the nice daffodils. Be careful, they can make your skin very irritated. So when handling those, use gloves.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that and they're like, why am I itching so bad?
Gloves with your daffodils,
yes,
folks.
Gloves with your daffodils. If you want a tulip that's going to come back year after year, I really love this Red Riding Hood. It's got a variegated foliage and it naturalizes a lot more to Colorado. A lot of these other ones are sort of treated like annuals. As much as I love this parrot tulip and I love these double peony ones, they tend to just sort of last 2 or 3 years, so you kind of treat some of them like annuals.
Right.
And then don't forget these beautiful iris. Oh, like so many people look over some of the more unique bulbs.
Yes.
And those ones tend to come back year after year.
Okay. We only have about 20 seconds left, but if you want to have pansies.
And they're not weak. They're the toughest plant you could put. You put them in now, they'll come back right as soon as spring comes.
To send people off with one last piece of advice, if you're gonna do something this fall to have a beautiful color in spring, what are you doing?
I would add pansies and mums and put your bulbs in, and these pansies, again, every time the sun comes out, they'll keep coming back over and over.
Awesome.
Tough mothers.
Happy planting, everyone. 'Tis the season.
It is.
Thanks, Sarah.
You're welcome.